Welcome, everyone. A little extra excitement for you tonight. It's the first game of the NBA Cup. Here with Grant Hill, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce. I'm Brian Anderson. Tonight, we've got a special treat. Our NBA insider, Shams Charania, sitting in with us as well. Shams, glad you could be here tonight.
Of course, BA. I'm glad to be a part of this crew. This is a pretty big-time group I'm a part of right now, BA.
Well, good luck getting the word in. Now a look at Detroit's starting lineup. Thompson and Harris make up the forwards. Then there's Cunningham. Then there's Jalen Duren. And it's the Prophet in at the 2-guard. And then for the Brooklyn Nets, Dimon at the 1 with Thomas at the 2. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Wolf in at the power forward. And Shams, in this summer's draft, the Brooklyn Nets becoming the first team ever to select 5 first-rounders.
They've got a lot of young players, BA, and Coach Jordi Fernandez is renowned for his player development. Now he has plenty to work with. And you look at this rookie group, a lot of playmaking and creation. That's the recurring theme there, and they're maintaining flexibility year to year.
Is there time now or more in the future?
It's more in the future. They're building with a lot of assets. They've got a ton of draft capital. They've got a ton of salary cap space even next summer. So this is a team that we could see over the next couple of years make some pretty big moves.
Nets are going to be in the headlines quite a bit for sure. Shoots from 12, and the jumper is good. Thomas has gotten his second bucket.
Anytime Thomas can get to his jump shot, he feels confident.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Here's Cunningham. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Porter. Here's Dimon. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. They defeated Utah in their last game.
A big difference in that one. Their ability to convert from range. By and large, they took some really good shots.
And they were just draining it from outside. A great team shooting performance.
Harris's shot is good.
And the floor spacing that Harris provides is a key part of his game.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Jordi Fernandez for a minute. I asked him what his thoughts were on Cade Cunningham, and he said Cade is extremely talented. He's got great size. He plays under control. He's one of those guys that makes his teammates better. It's easy to see why he initiates so much of their offense. Guys?
And Allie, thanks.
Team foul.
And here's Cunningham outside. The rebound by the Nets.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Porter's shot is off.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Here's Wolf. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. To the wing, right side. Beyond the arc. And Michael Porter hits from deep. Porter's got his second bucket of the night. All right, chums, I got to ask you a personal question here. You know, a screen time, that pops up on your cell phone. When your phone gives you that usage report, I assume that daily average is in double digits?
BA, I haven't looked. I don't want to look, to be honest. I'm clearly a power user, that's for sure. I think I would be ashamed of the screen time I have. Speaking of which, BA, do we have any outlets here at the desk? Can I charge my phone right now? Oh, wait, it's right here. Never mind. I got to be in.
The Shams carbon footprint. It's impressive. We got to get our news, though. Now here's Thompson. Yet to see a basket. The Prophet, the pass to Duren. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
They're going to work inside. I like how confident Jalen is from this area.
Pass to Wolf. Now here's Claxton. Here's Dimon. He played a great game against Indiana. Gets the 3 to fall.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Yeah, if you can hit that with regularity, it opens up the floor so much more.
Now here's Cunningham. Playing Utah, he was nearly unstoppable. Harris, a screen on Thomas. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Thompson for 3. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. For Brooklyn, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Cade Cunningham. First personal. First team foul. And at the line, 1 foul. Cameron Thomas.
1 shot.
Well, it seems like the more offensive responsibility Cam Thomas has been given in his career, the better he's gotten. That says something about his skill.
Now here's Cunningham. The Prophet, that's good.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
It's Thomas on the wing. This one for 3. Duran with a rebound.
And that's a strong closeout defensively. Great effort to deter the shot.
Well, we know about 3-pointers, but rim threats provide that counterbalance too, Shams.
No doubt. Protecting the rim, playing defense, and playing with verticality, that's very, very important. We saw a lot of draft picks going to mobile, athletic big men, guys who can protect and punish the rim while also being able to move their feet. You need to have a defensive presence down low.
There's so much ground to cover defensively in the NBA now. And Brooklyn with possession here, following the 3-pointer by Detroit. And it's Dimon missing. Here's the Prophet. Thomas defends. And here's Thompson for 3. And Detroit another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Dimon. Thomas outside. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Pistons. And always interesting to look back at last season. These were the NBA's best transition teams. Detroit, second.
You know, it really made for some exciting games the way this team ran the floor. Always maintaining impressive energy in transition.
And Detroit making a change here. LeVert's checked in. Here's the Prophet. He had a big outing in that Jazz game as well. Puts the move on, and he sinks the layup. The Prophet's got 5 now.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Here's where on the show, your Brooklyn Nets.
Nets trail by 6. Thomas outside. Pass to Dimon. Porter from outside. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Well, this is Porter's go-to shot. He's very proficient from 3-point land.
And with 2 of the league's smaller market teams facing off in last year's finals, Shams, any problem with that?
On one hand, BA, it definitely takes the audience some getting used to. But for Commissioner Adams, so it's a sign that the league's changes are working as intended. So much parity, it gives every team, if well managed, a chance to compete. And the Pacers and Thunder both certainly fit that description. This is a wide open league right now.
NBA is fertile ground if it's well managed. That's the key.
Well, even though they're struggling, his solo efforts on offense have really been something.
The Prophet, the pass to Thompson. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, it'll be fun to watch Asar Thompson develop over his first few years in the league.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been Impressive. And the assist numbers are off the chart.
And some changes here for Detroit. Stewart comes in for Duran, and Ivy subbed in for Cunningham. Both free throws good from Thompson. Nets trail by 6. Wolf passes to Claxton. Shoots. It's tipped. Here's the Prophet. Thomas defends. And stolen by Claxton. Outside Porter. Misses the 3. And here's Detroit. They're on a 16-5 run. Thompson finds Ivy. Here's the Prophet. He's guarded by Claxton. Ivy's shot is off. The Nets have got 8 of 15 shots to go.
Substitutions.
So both teams changing it up here. Here's Dimon. He's watched by Cunningham. Oh, swiped away. On the break. Michael Porter out there with Zaire Williams. Then there's Johnson. Then it's Dimon. And it's Wolf in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And the sense was the back half of this year's draft was a little thinner than normal. Why was that, Shams?
It's because the money is getting bigger and bigger in college basketball. And a lot of those potential late first or second round picks can just simply make more money in college than go to the NBA. So as these new rules start to regulate and the revenues potentially get shared more across the schools, potentially it normalizes a little bit. But these players in college are able to make essentially the NBA minimum, if not higher the NBA minimum, even as second round potential picks.
That's a good point. Here's Holland. This is the most they've led, 13 points. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Pistons are improving on both ends, but particularly on defense. Cade Cunningham said everybody is stepping up on that end and taking the challenge to guard. We have a good system that allows us all to play our strengths. We're still hungry, though. We're not satisfied at all. Back to you, B.A.
More to prove. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Brooklyn making a switch here. Claxton's checked in. And a switch here also for Detroit. Stewart, he's checked in for Reed. Back to Porter. Pass to Dimon. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Here's Claxton. Shot clock at 6. Back to Porter. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. For 3, Dimon. A rebound by Detroit. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Brooklyn this season.
They're looking to make amends for their poor showing.
Oh, hammer it home.
Woo, nice.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Williams with it. Picked up by Cunningham. Pass to Wolf. Here's Dimon from deep. And it's the Prophet with a rebound. The Prophet's got 4 rebounds now.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
The drive by Porter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, his coach wants more of this from Porter. Using his frame to draw fouls and get to the line.
And Shams, you're on TV probably more than ever. Is that challenging? I mean, how often do you have to shave every day?
Yeah, B.A., I always got to be camera ready. And in season, particularly with the Luka Doncic trade, that happened so late at night that I knew at 11 p.m. Central Time I had to be ready. And for me, of course, interacting with my sources and getting information is one thing, but being TV ready, being ready to be on camera, it keeps me busier than ever. I know I have to be ready. 24/7, 365.
You always look good, Shams. You're always ready for TV, man.
BA, I'm just trying to be like you, man.
That one misses.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling. I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
I just love to watch Cunningham orchestrate. At his size, that passing is elite.
Nets trail by 16. Thomas outside. Pass to Dimon. Now Claxton, covered by Duren. Now here's Claxton. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. Harris up top, pulls it. And it's Thomas with the rebound.
Missed opportunity. He's just got to shake that one off.
Pass to Porter. Here's Dimon. And here's Claxton. Here's Porter, hounded by Harris.
That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust his approach now.
He's made one and missed one so far at the line.
Michael Porter Jr.
He's off on the first.
Well, as a 3-level scorer, Porter Jr. remains a key part of this team's offense and how they run their sets.
Ivy's checked in for the Pistons. He hits the second from the line. And it's Detroit with the ball. 13-point lead. Here's the Prophet. 12 points for him. On the take. Pass to Harris. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Harris has got 8 points.
And I respect the strategy. Despite the sizable lead, you got to stay in attack mode.
Yeah, you got to keep going at him. You don't want to leave any hope for a comeback.
Here's Porter. And too long on the shot.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan.
Your next team.
Shams, over the last 7 seasons, a different champion every year. The league's as wide open as it has ever been.
BA, remember also, through the NBA's first 51 seasons, the Lakers and the Celtics won more than half of the NBA titles. So this is a conscious effort to engage fans league-wide and create an opportunity for everyone to compete evenly every single year.
Yeah, not just a big market league anymore. 4 on the clock. The Prophet, the pass to Thompson. The Prophet, and the tip in on the offensive boards. He's got 14.
Attacking the heart of this defense. That's 8 straight points inside.
Nets trail by 17. Here's Dimon, and here's Porter outside. Detroit with a rebound. Duren's got 4 rebounds now.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Pass to the Prophet. And he drops it in from the low post. The Prophet's got 16 points now.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And he's finding the bottom of the net consistently. Porter Jr. is scoring with ease.
Pass to Ivy. Harris outside. There's a screen. Just 3 to shoot. And that one drops. And the Pistons lead by 19.
Well, plays like that take real poise. Harris didn't let the physical defense get the better of him inside.
Thomas, that's good.
I mean, he's doing all he can. He needs help out there.
Detroit has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Oh, wasted no time on that one. The Prophet's got 19 points.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Thomas outside. And he jams it home with authority.
And there's no question that Thomas can fill it up. And when he's hot like this, give Cam the ball and clear the way.
All right, Chums, we know you got to hop back on your phone in case you have to break any news. Thank you for being with us here tonight. Great stuff.
Happy to be here, B.A. Thank you.
And as always, Shams with some great stuff there. I'll tell you what, this guy knows all when it comes to the NBA.
No doubt, Shams is the guy when you're looking for the inside scoop. So well connected and respected around the league. He's been perfect this quarter. They keep feeding him, and he keeps delivering.
Pass to Ivy from the arc. And Detroit another three.
And something Ivy continues to improve. He's becoming a real threat from downtown.
Here's Dimon. Outside Porter. Launches it. Duran with the rebound.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Harris's shot is good.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
And the Nets shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Baseline try. And there's another one for the Nets.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Here's the Prophet. He's got 22. And so it's Detroit, sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Welcome, everybody. Let's get right to it. It's been nothing short of a tremendous challenge for the Brooklyn Nets.
They know they don't have to keep shooting threes, right? When you're this cold, you just can't keep tossing up anything. It's freezing in here, Ernie.
Oh, I get it. He's cold. Ernie, you get it. I mean, I guess, yeah, it's pretty hard to win that way.
Good stuff, fellas. Now it's time to check in on how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
Yeah, these guys are already playing great. I like their futures, brighter than our shiny heads under these lights.
Ah, yes, to be follically challenged. Most rookies don't know about that yet. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Well, Grant, last season, the Nets retired number 15, the jersey of Vince Carter.
Yeah, half man, half amazing. In his half-decade in New Jersey, making 3 All-Star teams, 2 as a starter, and joins his former teammate Jason Kidd amidst the 7 jerseys we see hanging above us.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. Harris and Duran together in the middle. Then it's Asar Thompson. Then there's Cunningham. And it's the Prophet in at the 2. Thomas misses.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Cunningham against Thomas. Harris down low. Again, the Pistons score.
In so many ways, Harris can beat you. He has the size and skill to score from all three levels.
Inside, Thomas. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Oh, man, that was filthy. Cam Thomas wound up for that slam.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. The Pistons lead by 23. The Prophet, the pass to Duran. To the paint. Here's Cunningham. And Cunningham throws it down.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
90 seconds into the second half now. Outside Porter. Pass to Thomas. Three-pointer. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Thomas has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, if Thomas is playing off the ball, he's probably going to shoot it once he gets the rock.
Here's the Prophet. The shot off that time. Some solid defense from Claxton.
Well, that one didn't fall, but otherwise they've been excellent shooting the ball to start this half. Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Now here's Cunningham. He's closely guarded. Here's the Prophet. Drills it from deep. The Prophet's got 25 points in the game.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Thomas up top. He's got 25. Well, Grant, for a late first-round pick, Cam Thomas is a certified bucket.
Yeah, B.A. He's got every shot in the book. And he's still rounding out the other aspects of his game. But if you need to score, that he can provide.
First free throw is good. Well, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And Stan, the Pistons' J.B. Bickerstaff, the runner-up last season for Coach of the Year.
Well, yeah, instead it went to Kenny Atkinson, who replaced him in Cleveland. But B.A. talking about landing on your feet, Bickerstaff showing again he can turn things around.
From 7 feet away, and there's Cunningham on the assist by Harris. And it's now 23 points for Cade Cunningham. Here's Dimon. He's watched by Cunningham. Back to Claxton. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. For 3, Dimon. The rebound by Detroit. The Prophet's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
And that one's good. Cunningham.
Well, Cunningham, offensively, he can hurt you in so many ways, and he's got it all working tonight.
Timeout.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Nice game. Great performance by Cade Cunningham.
Well, I'd think about throwing something new at him. Maybe bring another defender, force the ball out of his hands.
All right, fans. It's time to dance. Get ready to dance like everybody's watching.
And here's a look now at who shot the ball the best during last season's campaign. Jalen Duran is second.
So consistent from the floor. He shot it at a great clip last season.
Porter looks it over. There's a screen. Out to the right wing. Pass to Thomas. 5 on the clock. Back to Porter. Now Claxton. Good D by Duran. Here's the Prophet. 25 points in the game. Unloads from 13. Out left to the wing. Back to Duran. Drops in the layup for 2. Duran's gotten his second bucket of the game.
You have to put a body on Duran. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
Here's Wolf. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
Good on the shot. Duran's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And this is where Duran is most comfortable operating from. He focuses on taking high percentage shots.
On the wing, Porter takes the 3, hits the three-pointer. Porter's got 19 points.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Pass to the Prophet. And here is Thompson. He's guarded by Porter. Here's the Prophet. Duran with a screen on Thomas. The shot. Duran, no good. Outside Porter. Offline with a 3. The Pistons have gotten 8 of 11 shots to go in. Efficient so far in the third. And Cunningham gets it to go on the assist by Thompson. Cunningham's got 11 points here in the second half. Thomas outside. Nifty move. And the layup is up and in.
And Thomas gets it done from anywhere, including when he's this close to the rim.
To the middle. Here's Thompson. Yep, that one goes. Thompson's got 7.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Timeout called. Brooklyn, well, with his foundation defensively, coach, everything else is a bonus for Asar Thompson.
Yeah, and actually, B.A., he's becoming more proficient on the offensive end. The evolution of Asar's game, that'll be a big part of this team's success going forward.
Brooklyn making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Karis LeVert's checked in for the Pistons. Here's Williams. Pass to Dimon. Thomas outside. He's feeling it. The rebound by Detroit.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
Down low, Duran. And the dunk by Duran.
Well, physical play by Duran at the rim, which doesn't allow much room for interference.
Here's Dimon. Pass to Thomas. Lets the 3 fly. And it's the Prophet with a rebound. The Prophet's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, plenty of pressure for a player like Cade Cunningham, asked to shoulder the load. He said, that's what I asked for, to be in the NBA, to be in these moments. I try not to shy away from them. He practices meditation, and he says it's really helped me. Anytime I need to just reset, I can do it. Guys?
Able to dial it in. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Pass to Cunningham. Banked it in off the glass. Cunningham's got 13 points now in the quarter.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
And here's Thomas. To halt the run. Just 5 to shoot. Duran with a rebound. Detroit has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Detroit moving the ball around. Pass to the Prophet. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Wilson's checked in for Brooklyn. And the dunk by Duran.
And that was special. It's easy to be excited about Duran's future in this league.
For For Brooklyn, they've gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in this second half. Thomas outside. Williams passes to Thomas. Clock at 6. Pass to Wolf. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Wolf's got his second basket.
Rock the baby, working the size advantage inside.
Now here's LeVert. Here's the three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 50% from the field in the third quarter. 8 of 16. Pass to Wilson. To the inside. Tipped. Duren with a steal. LeVert outside. Duren, the pass to LeVert. Now Cunningham. 30 points in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The three from Thompson. And it's Thomas with the rebound. And Thomas has got the ball here for the Nets. Pass to Dimon. 1:51 left in the third quarter. Launches a three. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Here's the Prophet. 25 points in the game. Inside. Duren with the bucket. Duren's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Thomas drives in, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
An impressive drive to the rim by Thomas. He's someone the defense must stay in front of at all times.
Pass to Thompson. Back to Cunningham. There's 53 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. Cunningham's got 15 points here in the second half. Here's Wilson. Now Thomas jacks up a three. Duren with a rebound.
Excellent work defensively. That's how you guard a three-point shooter of his caliber.
Thompson outside. The Prophet, the pass to Cunningham. No good with the triple. Here's Dimon. Here's Thomas. And Cunningham pulls it down. Cunningham's got his 5th rebound in this one. And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Pistons ahead, delivering the blowout. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading.
And so it's Detroit easily grabbing this one. And remember, tonight's win means they're 1-0 in the NBA Cup. A great start to the group stage.
Well, getting